You want to make smarter offers and win more deals without guessing on rehab costs? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you how to use real contractor bids to negotiate better deals, avoid overpaying, and ultimately do it like a pro, even if it's your very first flip. So, first things first, guessing kills deals. At the end of the day, knowledge is power. Think about anything you've done in your life where you've done it for the first time. It feels a little shaky, highly uncertain. Well, that's like doing a rehab. Rehab's the exact same thing. Doing it for the first time, a little uncertain, not really sure exactly where to start. Having a contractor's estimate for every line item that has to be done in the house, well, it gives you greater confidence, greater strength in going in there. And with that strength, we can leverage that. So, how do we do this? Well, we do it by walking properties with contractors prior to bidding on the property. That's ideal. That's ideal. Walk them prior to bidding on the property. Ask them for line item pricing. So that way, you know, if you're going to replace a wall, a ceiling, you're going to paint the whole house, you know what that costs. And then you can break it down by square foot. The goal of this is you can create a library for yourself. You've got a bid library. Here's what this can cost to do: a door, a garage door, a roof, replace a furnace, whatever it happens to be. Here's what this thing costs from this person. So you can keep a running list of that, and you've got knowledge going forward on additional properties. So how to use this? Well, you can use it when you're submitting an offer. Either you're direct to the seller or you're going through a broker. Ideally, when you're direct to seller, this is substantially easier because you can convey this on real data, not emotion. It's using math to show them exactly here's what it's going to cost to do these things. It's easier to justify this with the seller, to show them and the sellers know that there's problems, right? It's not like they're shocked to hear that roof of 48 years old is bad and needs to be replaced. They're aware. They're just typically not aware what the thing costs to get done. And so you can show that. You can display that to them. Leverage those bids again during inspection. So this happens a lot, especially when you're not seller director, you're going through an agent, to a broker, that you're having an inspection done, you're coming back through at that point in time, and then you can leverage the bids at that point for any newly discovered items that you now have new numbers for. Lastly, it helps with lenders. Itemized bids equal faster underwriting equals faster funding for your closing. It ultimately builds credibility with any lender you use, hard money lender or a banker, it doesn't even matter. So real bids are leveraged at the end of the day. An investor with the best information is ultimately going to win. So for your next deal, you want to line it up and get ready to go. You can get instantly pre-approved. I dropped the link in the description below.